All right, we are excited to put the wraps on this work week, Pete. It has been a very busy weather week, and thankfully we're not really seeing signs of snow in the coming days, right?
We are not, Danielle. Maybe a little dose Saturday night, not expecting really to accumulate much. And for the first time, I think in 6 weeks, we're not forecasting significant snow for either the weekend or just after the weekend. So a little bit of a break here in the weather department, and for all of you watching, which is a good thing. Now, it will be cold today, so we're not going to melt that much snow. We do get the sunshine, but it does feel like it's below zero in many spots with those brutal wind chills out there this morning. So hats and gloves, the whole 9 yards this morning. A storm-free weekend on the way. I think everybody smiles when they think about that. Dry during the daytime, and then again a flurry or snow shower possible late Saturday night into Sunday morning. I'll have more on that in just a second. A break from winter, especially into next week, as it does get milder, but it's kind of a gradual warm up. And even though Monday and Tuesday I have temperatures in the 40s, it's still actually a little bit below normal, which I think for today is 43, maybe 44 degrees. So not quite to normal to start the work week. Maybe we eclipse that as we go towards the middle of the work week. Don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. And keep in mind, even though that gives you the extra hour of daylight in the evening, it does make it a little tougher to get up if you happen to wake up early in the morning as the sun rises 1 hour later. But on average, we'll actually increase the daylight as we head towards spring and summer. Okay, this winter, 73.5 inches of snow after yesterday. That is number 2 all time for winter here at T.F. Green Airport. The record, 95-96. is 106 inches, and actually this is currently under review. They're actually looking back at the records. It is possible that they actually lower this a little bit, but still not close to the number 2 amounts that we're seeing right now. So it's going to be very tough to break that all-time record. Boston is much closer to breaking theirs. On live Pinpoint Doppler 12, not tracking any snow showers this morning, and we have just a thick blanket of snow here in Narragansett. Reports along the south coast ranging from about 9 to 12 inches. You can see a lot of that snow still on the ground. Cold out there. Some of our side roads are slick, covered with some chunks of ice, so just be mindful of that. Our main roads this morning are in pretty good shape. 7 right now in Smithfield, 10 in Providence, 9 in Westerly, 11 in Newport. And it's a beautiful sunrise here in the capital city despite the cold, feeling like -2 degrees with the wind out of the northwest at 8 miles an hour. So the clouds and the snow from yesterday continue to race off to the east. Behind that, we have high pressure pushing in the dry skies, albeit cold dry skies. So because the atmosphere is so cold, it's going to be tough for the sun to really be all that effective today. Here's your Futurecast, and notice as we go throughout the next several hours and even through tomorrow, not much in the way of precipitation showing up. This is tomorrow evening, right around 9 p.m. Notice some snow scooting in from the west. You could pick up a dusting, maybe even an inch to the north and west of 295. Not expecting this to be a big snowmaker. It's a fast mover, and also just not a lot of moisture with that one. Mid-20s for the capital city today. We can look at our temperatures in a little bit more detail. Not really the type of day where you see huge temperature differences by location. So 25 out in Smithfield, Lincoln, also 25 towards Newport, Jamestown, Narragansett, and Westerly. And then this evening, going back into the teens, maybe some single digits out in our western suburbs, places like West Greenwich up through Foster. And then we do recover decently into tomorrow afternoon. And when I say decently, it's not going to be a balmy Saturday afternoon, but above freezing here in Providence, so a little bit of melting going on. Then again, Saturday night to Sunday morning, some clouds, maybe a snowflake or two, and then by Sunday afternoon up to around 38 degrees. So it is a very gradual process to try to warm things up, going for around 42 on Monday, and notice how our temperature's staying in the 40s as we go towards next week.